Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name's ZekeParty4 and thank you guys so much for hitting 32 subscribers. You don't know how much this means to me, and so today I'll be uploading a Creepypasta video. This video is going to be really scary, so if you get scared easily, please click away. I have a special guest for this episode. Please welcome NCS Bus Fan. I will put his channel in the description, go check him out. He likes to talk about BFB and play .io games. He's a really great guy. Anyways, this is about to be a really creepy story about Phineas and Ferb, so get ready.
Well, shouldn't be telling you the story. My name is Jack and I used to work as a writer on Phineas and Ferb for Disney. My days were pretty simple. Help write episodes and new songs and send them off to the art department. I loved my job, but there was one thing wrong. One of my fellow writers had a drug addiction and his stories started getting weirder and weirder. His name was Jack and we didn't know much about his home life. Some days he would write great episodes like Hildovania, but other times he would write gibberish nonsense about Candace and the boys and get really dark with it. One day as we were working on the newest episode of Phineas and Ferb musical clip show, we heard a scream. Our intern, who ironically was named Carl, came across a gun while cleaning up Jeff's desk. Dan and Swampy, but the creators had to personally come down to the workplace to make sure everything was okay. This was one of the darkest days of my work, but it will only get worse. Jeff was obviously fired, but before he left, apparently he left a personal script for Dan Poffmeyer himself. Dan Poffmeyer cried all day in his office in tears of pain as he read the script.
A week later, the art team came to us and said, "We created the new episode for you based on the script." We were all confused as we were in a writer's block that week and had nothing new. The art team took us to the viewing room and we got our popcorn and snacks in anticipation. The art team said, "This was a dark and disturbing episode. I'm amazed you wanted us to make it that bad." We all question ourselves and Dan Poffmeyer quivers in fear. The episode begins and we see Phineas, Ferb, Perry, and Candace eating breakfast in the kitchen. "Wow, I sure do love this sugar smack cereal, Ferb." As Ferb is about to say a line, Candace interrupts and says, If you do anything bad, you will be busted, as I want to go on a date with Jeremy." This seemed pretty normal so far for an episode, and me and the writers team all thought it couldn't be that bad. The boys go out to their tree and sit there. Suddenly, Phineas turns to the camera and says, "Where's Perry?" And automatically we say something is wrong. We make sure to never make Phineas turn to the camera as it makes it crazy. Phineas turns his head to see Perry with bloodshot eyes screaming his pain as he is being hung by his tail on the fence. Phineas cries and cries as Perry is hung like Jesus on the fence. Go Phineas, go, go Phineas, go Phineas, go. "Oh my God," screams Ferb for the first time ever. Ferb cries and runs back to his room to watch Phineas by the tree, cutting himself and screaming out for his beloved platypus. The entire writing team cringes and barfs as they hear these horrid sounds. Candace walks into the backyard to say, "Oh, you guys are so busted," but instead screams and dies. We cut to 4 weeks later, and the family is attending a funeral for Perry and Candace while Phineas is stuck in the mental ward with Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Suddenly, the screen goes to black, and we discover that the entire episode was actually real, like in real life. Dan Povenmire comes to the front of the room and says, "The curse of this episode has been lifted, but unfortunately for us, Swampy the co-creator has now died. The show is over." Everyone gets fired, and a week later I start hearing the voices in my head. I am now in the mental hospital and I cannot get over this. I am hoping this gets uploaded so you guys can hear my true story. Society is not ready for this tale. I scream and hang myself as the curse takes me. Goodbye, world, for Phineas and Ferb the Lost episode is the most haunting piece of media ever created. Wow, everyone, what a crazy story. I don't know if this was real or not, but if it was, that is definitely one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out NCS Bus Fan, and don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. We need to beat the evil communist pigs by making our channel the greatest on the platform. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. And thanks once again for 32 subscribers. It is a dream come true, and I hope to grow even more.